9. They are also incarnations sent by the Supreme God. In Kalyug, on Jesht 1 Sudi 2, Full Moon Day, Samvat, 1455, year 1398, Supreme God Kabir Ji came from Satyalok and became seated on a lotus flower in a pond named Lahartara in Kashi city. Neeru and Neema, who was a weaver, Tanakh couple, brought him from there. Supreme God Kabir Dev, Supreme God Kabir, in infant form, did not consume any food for 25 days. Neeru and Neema were earlier Brahmins in the same life and were devotees of Sri Shivji. Because of forcefully being converted into Muslims by Muslims, they used to earn their living by working as weavers. On seeing the critical condition of the child, Neema remembered her favored deity Shivji. Shivji came there in an attire of a sadhu and looked at Supreme God Kabir lying in an infant form. God Kabir in infant form said, "O Shivji, tell them to bring a maiden cow. It will give milk by your blessings." The same was done. According to the orders of Supreme God Kabirji, God Shivji patted on the back of the maiden cow. Instantly, a stream of milk started flowing from the young cow's udders. A small blank earthen pot was kept underneath. When the pot filled up, the milk stopped. Then every day, in keeping the pot under the udders, milk used to come out of them. Supreme God Kabirji used to drink it. Because of being brought up in a weaver's house, Supreme God Kabirji also on growing up started working as a weaver. He met his virtuous souls, explained them Tattvgyan, true spiritual knowledge, and himself also by propagating Tattvgyan, destroyed unrighteousness. Whichever souls Supreme God Kabir met in Jinda Mahatma form, he took them to Sachkhand, Satyalok, and then brought them back, gave them spiritual knowledge, and made them familiar with himself. They were incarnations of that Supreme God, Satya Purush. They also destroyed unrighteousness on the basis of knowledge obtained from Supreme God, Kabirji. Who were those incarnations? 1. Respected Dharmdas Ji. 2. Respected Maluk Das Ji. 3. Respected Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, founder of Sikh religion. 4. Respected Dadu Sahib Ji. 5. Respected Garib Das Sahib Ji of village Chudani district Jajjar, Haryana. And 6. Respected Kisa Das Sahib Ji of village Kekta district Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. All these mentioned above were incarnations of Param Akshar Brahm, Satya Purush. They did their work and went away. They destroyed unrighteousness, as a result of which vices did not infiltrate in the people for a long time. There is no shortage of saints at the present time, but there is no trace of peace. The reason is that the way of worship of these saints is opposite to the scriptures, as a result of which unrighteousness is rising in the society. These sects and saints have been propagating knowledge for hundreds of years, but unrighteousness is still on the rise. The current incarnation of Satya Purush, the propagation of the true way of worship, and the Tattvgyan, true spiritual knowledge, which the aforesaid incarnation saints of Supreme God used to do, because of which there was mutual love. People used to get one. The month Jeth, May to June 2. The light half of the lunar month. Introduction 1. X. Gyan Ganga, distressed in each other's sorrow, used to help a helpless person, Supreme God. Kabir has provided that same scripture-based way of worship and that same true spiritual knowledge to Sant Rampal Das Ji Maharaj. In March 1997, on the Shukal Pratham, 1 of Falgun, 2 month at 10 o'clock in the morning, God Kabirji came from Satyalok in the form of a Jinda Mahatma, and after giving the order of granting Satnam and Sarnam to Sant Rampal Das Ji Maharaj, disappeared. Sant Rampal Das Ji Maharaj is also one of those incarnations of Supreme God, Param Akshar Brahm, who destroys unrighteousness through spiritual knowledge. Now there will be peace in the world. People of all the religions and sects will become one, and live in harmony with one another. Even the politicians will be humble, just, and will perform their job with fear of God. Becoming the servants of public, they will work in an unbiased manner. Once again, there will be a state similar to Satya Yuga on earth. Currently, Sant Rampal Das Ji Maharaj is that incarnation on earth. Now there will be discussion of the knowledge of Supreme God in every home, where in villages, cities, and parks, people play cards, someone discusses politics. Some discuss about their sons and daughters-in-law being good or useless. There will be discussion of God's glory there, and people will ponder on the knowledge written in the book, Gyan Ganga. Even by just singing the glory of God, a living being earns virtues. Then by doing scripture-based worship, people will make their life happy and will get their welfare done. A time like Satya Yuga will come on earth in Kali Yuga. Sant Rampal Das Ji Maharaj only in reality is the current incarnation on earth. For more information, please read book Dharti Par Avatar, complete. An important prophecy of an American female foreteller, Florence. The world-renowned American foreteller Florence has mentioned India several times in her prophecies. In her book named The Fall of Sensational Culture, she has written that around the year 2000 AD, the balance of nature will deteriorate in a fearsome manner. There will be a strong feeling of resentment in people. Misconduct will reach its peak. Those who lead a luxurious life in Western countries will have disappointment, restlessness, and unrest. Unfulfilled desires will escalate, due to which mutual bitterness will rise. There will be an environment of violence and vandalism everywhere. There will be such an environment that there will be an outcry everywhere. But a new ideology emerging from India will end this deadly atmosphere. That ideology will explain the importance of harmony and brotherhood with a scientific viewpoint. It will also explain this, that there is no mutual conflict between religion and science. It will bring to light the supremacy of spirituality and the hollowness of materialism in front of everyone. The middle class will be influenced by that ideology. This group will inspire all the groups of the society towards the development of a good society. This ideology will bring a miraculous change in the entire world. On the first day of the light half of the month, from new to full moon, 2, the 12th lunar month of the Hindu calendar, February to March, 11 I am perceiving with my sixth sense that the great saint who will give rise to this viewpoint has taken birth in India. The influence of the brilliant personality of that saint will amaze everyone. His ideology will again give a new vigor to the decreasing influence of spirituality. There will be a spiritual atmosphere everywhere. The people influenced by the ideology of that saint will move towards the West for the welfare of the world. They will gradually spread completely in Asia, Europe, and America. The entire world will be impressed by the viewpoint of that saint and will walk on his footprints. People of the Western countries will believe him to be Jesus. The Muslims will believe him to be a true guide, and the people of Asia will regard him as an incarnation of God. An intellectual revolution will occur from the ideology of that great saint. The beliefs of the intellectual people will change. Shoots of devotion and faith towards God will sprout in them. According to Florence, that saint has taken birth in India. She was very much impressed by this saint. She has also written in another book of hers, Golden Light of New Era, "When I meditate, then I frequently see a saint. He is fair-skinned. He has white hair. He doesn't have a beard or a mustache on his face. That saint has a splendid radiance on his forehead. Rays of light of a heavenly body from the sky constantly keep falling on his forehead. I see that saint with the power of his auspicious viewpoint and the followers endowed with good character is spreading the light of new knowledge in the whole world. That saint is constantly increasing his power. He has so much power in him that he can also cause a change in nature. He will perform his work in a scientific manner. By his grace and endeavors, a new awareness will come in the human civilization. A new consciousness will arise in all the masses of the world. A new form of people's power will emerge before everyone, which will put restraint on the arbitrariness of those in power. World-renowned psychiatrist and hypnotist. Dr. Maury Bernstein was a good friend of Florence. Once, she had also said to him, "Doctor, that time is approaching very quickly when the society will listen to the statements of social workers like you more carefully than that of the power-greedy politicians. By the arrival of the 21st century, a new ideology will influence the entire world. Organization of religious people with good character in very nation will change the wrong beliefs in the people's minds. This ideology will blossom from India, and from there only will spread in the whole world. I am seeing an intense ascetic on that holy place, whose brilliance is spreading very quickly. That saint is trying day and night to awaken the dormant divinity in human beings and to make the earth like heaven." A journalist had asked Florence in 1964 whether she can tell the future of the world. In its reply, Florence had said, "The beginning of 1970 will take place with extensive upheaval. After 1979 to 1980, such earthquakes will occur that some part of New Jersey and places of many countries of Europe and Asia will be torn apart by the earthquake. Some will get submerged in water. The terror of Third World War will set in everyone's introduction,